Love is the most wonderful feeling in the world. It connects us and ties us. It might lift you to the sky, but it can also send you to the ground in a split second. If you happen to love the wrong person, you cannot find the real fulfillment of true love. It is just like a sword with two edges that can shatter your life if someone you love doesn't value your love. It's developed an addiction. You chase them more intensively to win their love. Eventually, that leaves you feeling more empty and shattered. The more you crave, the more you lose your dignity and self-worth. You love them deeply, but they ignore and insult you, making you unimportant. But here's the brutal fact. You don't have to be a prisoner of this craving. It is time to flip the script. In today's video, I will discuss with you 7 brutal psychological tricks to flip the coin so that they will beg for you. Rule 1. Never give your attention away for free. Let them seek your attention at some cost. Don't just give out your attention. It's highly valuable. When you give it to everyone for free, they don't consider it something special. You've got to make them strive for it. Your time and your energy need to be earned rather than just given away. It is not about being rude. It's about respect. Respect yourself and make other people respect you too. If you're always available, you become common. You want to be very rare, something worth looking for. So step aside a bit and avoid jumping in every time they call. Make them understand that your presence is a privilege. Doing that makes you more attractive and valuable, and they view you differently. They understand that your attention is not to be taken for granted, and that's how you begin to change the game. Your attention should be a reward, not a giveaway. Rule 2. Avoid investing too much effort in relationships. Instead, let them also invest to keep the relationship working. It's two-way traffic. You've been investing too much effort, and it's about time for that to change. You should not be the only person trying, the only person making plans, or the only person keeping everything alive. It's challenging and unfair. Let them step up. They also need to show that they're as invested as you are. It is not about playing games. It's about building a fair, balanced relationship whereby both parties contribute. If you're always the person doing everything, they will take you for granted. Step back a little and give them time to put in their share of the effort. It's appropriate for the relationship, and it's good for you. You'll quickly realize how invested they genuinely are. Keep in mind that a relationship is a partnership, not a single project. It's about making sure that the effort is mutual. When you apply this, you command respect and develop a better, more balanced relationship. Rule 3. Make it clear that you don't need them. Make it clear that you don't need them and that you can live a good life with or without them. Prove to them that you don't need them. It's an impressive move. When you show that you're fulfilled on your own, you're not desperate, and you're not hanging around for someone else to make your day better. You're making your own happiness. That's appealing and that's respect-worthy. You're just confident. You're demonstrating that your life doesn't revolve around them. That isn't about being mean. It's about being strong. It's about proving that you're fulfilled on your own. When they realize you're not relying on them for your happiness, they will start to perceive you differently. They understand you're not just another person depending on them. You are a person who chooses to be with them, not a person who needs to be. Remember, independence is important. Show them that you're okay alone and observe how they begin to pay more attention. You become a preferred option in their lives. Rule 4. Don't become too emotionally dependent on them. No more depending on them for your emotional equilibrium. They will offer you extraordinary emotional strength. You have to be your own foundation. Giving away excessive control means depending on another person for your happiness or to lift you up when you're down. You have to be in charge of your own emotions. Start handling your feelings on your own. Build up your emotional resilience, not eliminating them but not relying on them for everything. You have to handle things yourself first. It changes how others see you, not just for your benefit. It indicates you're strong and independent. That's appealing. That's the kind of person people respect and would like to be around. When you're not emotionally attached to them, you become more than just a partner. You become a person that others admire and consider strong. Rule 5. Be ready to end relationships if you're treated as unimportant. It's a challenging rule, but it's important. You have to set a clear standard for the way you're treated, and if they can't meet that standard or if they make you feel like you have no value, it's the right time to walk away. It's not about being mean, it's about appreciating yourself. No more settling for a second option or alternative plan. You deserve better than that. You deserve to be their number one concern, and if they cannot perceive it, they're not worth your time. This rule isn't just about making a statement, it's about safeguarding your worth. When you demonstrate that you won't accept being treated badly, you send a powerful message. It tells them and anyone else that you know your worth. Remember, when you're ready to walk away if you're not appreciated, you command respect. You indicate that you're not a person to be taken for granted. That's the kind of strength that gains you not only respect, but also the right kind of attention. Rule 6. Stop seeking their validation and approval. Your value is not dependent on what they think of you. Too frequently you've looked to them for a nod of validation, for an indication that you're doing fine. It's about time to end that. Your worth, your decisions, and your way of life, they're legitimate because you say they are, not because somebody else does. You've got to stand strong for who you are. Be confident in both your decisions and your beliefs. When you no longer wait for their approval, you begin to empower yourself. This change is more than just for you. It influences how people perceive you. When they realize you're not clinging to their every word or seeking their approval, they value you more. They see you as an equal, a person who is sure of themselves. Remember, validation comes from within, not from them. Rule 7. Do not always show how much you love or care about them. Let them strive for your love and attention. Don't express all your love and care right away. It's close to giving away your power. When you show concern, they take you for granted. You've got to hold back a little bit. Make them strive to earn your love. When you give it all too fast, you're just someone who's easy to forget. Make it a secret how much you care. Let them search for that feeling. It's not all about playing games. It's about showing your value. Your love isn't anything to just give out, it's special. Make them follow through. Doing that makes you someone they want to win over, not just someone they know. Remember, when you avoid revealing everything, they become more curious, and the more curious they become, the more they'll realize that you're worth it. Keep them guessing and observe how they start to value you more.